Sean, we haven't been in this position in 30 years. Nebraska losing the opener. Now, a lot of people are going to talk about that Hail Mary. We've already gone over it so much. Let's start breaking down some specifics. The run game. The Huskers struggled at the run game, and really, if they ran the ball well, we wouldn't have been in that position for a Hail Mary.
And, Andy, honestly, you kind of saw this coming in fall camp at times, just because they really can never settle on a back. And that was because nobody really emerged. They wanted Terrell Newby to be the guy. Now, they've been good at the screen game, the jet sweeps at times, but the pure, straight-up, let's try to run up the middle stuff has just not been effective. And it's a big question mark now going forward, because in this conference, the Big Ten, you have to be able to run the ball between the tackles, especially in October and November.
Huskers run it for 127 yards, about 3.5 yards, just a little less than 3.5 yards a carry. All right, second down. Tommy Armstrong, when he played well, man, that Husker offense, that was effective.
Yeah, I think as long as he had adequate time, but when the protection broke down, when BYU's blitzes got in on Armstrong, you saw him maybe revert back to some of the bad habits, throwing off the back foot, doing some of those out-of-bounds shovel pass throws. Overall, I thought Tommy did enough for Nebraska to win this game. To be honest, I would have liked to have seen maybe an option call with Armstrong on one of those late third downs. I thought, in my opinion, he's as good of a running threat as you have in this game.
And it worked earlier in that game. So let's move on to a third down. And defensively, the Huskers giving up more than 500 yards and their inability to generate a pass rush.
Yeah, just the defensive ends in general, and even the defensive tackles, they were not very consistent. When they were just rushing 4 at BYU's 5 offensive linemen, usually you think your NFL-type guys like Collins and Valentine are going to win some of those, and they had a very hard time just generating consistent pass-rushing presence, and we saw that obviously on the last play of the game as well.
All right, they lose one game. How do they make sure, the Huskers, that this one loss doesn't spill over and affect the entire season?
Well, it's not a major upset. I mean, it's an upset in some ways losing at home here for Nebraska, but you knew BYU was a team that could come in here and beat Nebraska. That's why it's pretty crazy that Nebraska scheduled this as an opening type of game years back, knowing that this is a team that can go and beat a lot of people in their place, and they've proven it over the years. You've got to bounce back. South Alabama comes in as a team that went to a bowl game last year, so this is by no means a gimme. I mean, they're better than probably some lower tier Big Ten teams, and they'll have to bounce back, and hopefully the health report is good for this team, Andy, because a lot of key guys went down with different bumps and bruises.
We will know particulars on those injuries on Monday. Next week, South Alabama comes to town, 7 o'clock kick. It's on the Big Ten Network.
All right, thanks, fellas.